And it highlights something really crucial about Bitcoin that we need to kind of unpack, and that's its digital nature.
Okay.
So unlike physical assets like gold,
Right.
Bitcoin is borderless.
Hmm.
It's easily divisible, and it can be transferred almost instantly
Hmm.
with minimal fees.
Yeah,
And that makes it particularly relevant in today's world where everything's becoming more and more digital.
totally. I mean, think about it. Like, we do almost everything online now.
Yeah.
Shopping, banking, socializing.
Uh-huh.
It only makes sense that, like, our currencies would evolve to become more digital as well.
Precisely. We've seen this trend towards a digital economy gaining momentum for years now,
Mm-hmm.
like with the rise of the internet, smartphones, and
Mm.
now AI. You know, Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Block,
Yeah.
he famously said, the internet will have a native currency. It's just a matter of time.
And Bitcoin, with its decentralized nature and its global accessibility, seems like it could be that.
Right.
It's like the missing piece
Yeah,
in a world that's like rapidly moving online.
totally agree. And this brings us to another important point that Patel makes in his article,
Okay.
and that's Bitcoin's inherent scarcity.
Right.
So only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist,
Yeah.
which is a stark contrast to fiat currencies that can be printed endlessly by governments.
And this is where the concept of Bitcoin halving comes in.
Right,
Can
exactly.
you explain that to our listeners who might not be familiar?
So basically every 4 years or so, the reward that Bitcoin miners receive for validating transactions is cut in half.
Okay.
And this process is known as Bitcoin halving,
Mm-hmm.
and it's built into the Bitcoin protocol,
Right.
and it acts as a mechanism to control inflation.
So it's like a pre-programmed supply shock
Yeah, you could say that.
that gradually reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins are created,
Right.
which again, very different from the current monetary system where central banks can just increase the money supply whenever they want.
Exactly. And that often leads to devaluation and inflation.
Yeah, and that's a key reason why so many investors see Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. It's a finite resource
Yeah.
in a world where fiat currencies are, increasingly being debased.
Right.